Okay, I've just backed off that other landmark. So we'll come back here, take the torch off of that one, which apparently you can't do while you're standing in that blue beam. Okay, let's get this builder down here. Set it up. Right click that, which I suppose I should have done first. Oh well. Well, for crying out loud. Does this thing need some kind of template or something? Because I'm not seeing anything happening here. I'm not seeing the black and yellow guide bands that I've seen in the videos of others who have used this kind of stuff. And it didn't pop off the torches. Okay. I'm going to pause and look this up on a wiki. Alright. This has been an adventure in fail. After looking it up on the wiki and reading what I found, I discovered, to my chagrin, that I had constructed the wrong machine. I didn't need to spend the diamonds. To make diamond gears for this builder. It was the wrong machine. Now mind you, I do intend to build the builder, or use the builder, at some point in the future, but I didn't need to spend the diamonds on it now. What I should have built was the filler, and that's what I thought I was building. Okay, now we put a pattern in here, and I'm actually looking this up to make sure I get it right. And I want the flattened pattern. And that is bricks like this. And this is why I went and hunted up that clay. I knew I was going to need that. Okay, and now I'm going to have it use cobblestone for the filling resources. And that way, anything that it fills in, I will know because it was made of cobblestone. Alright, now I'm going to run back down here and pick up my landmarks, which have actually popped off now that this black and yellow tape has appeared. And I probably could have gone ahead with my original 64 by 64, but that's alright. I can always run it again, and in fact I will. And I'll move the whole thing down to the other end to make sure that I cover all the area I want covered. Okay. Here we go. Here's the last landmark. And now, when I apply a redstone torch to that steam engine, coal engine, or whatever you want to call it, it should start flattening out the area in the tape. It is running, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's starting at the opposite corner. Let's go have a look. If it has, we'll see it on this end first, probably. Oh, it's going to flatten out the area where the lava is, too. Oh well, that's cool. Alright, let's see. I would like to see some evidence that this thing is doing something. I wouldn't think I shouldn't have to clear this part of it out manually. But then again, it might be finicky that way. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Hello. Oh, it's filled this in. It is doing something. This area here was not cobblestone before. Oh, good grief. Is it filling underneath all the way down? Well, that could make for one very busy filler. A bucket of water here. If it's going to fill this area in, I want to turn this lava into obsidian. Because I'm going to be needing obsidian, and having some right here where I can find it will be helpful. And I'm going to put a block of dirt with a redstone torch on top of it here just to mark this spot. And that way I'll be able to find that again after the filling is done. Let's see. Alright, the best thing to do is go back to the filler itself. Oh, crap. Oh, watch where you're going. Alright, I gotta get up out of this thing before it tries to fill me in. Okay, I gotta get back to this thing and check on its usage of cobble. I will probably end up needing to refill it. Oh, it's definitely using it. Doesn't appear to be using it excessively fast, but it's using it. Okay. I'm going to dump some stuff in here. Just about everything here, actually. And I'm going to go get an inventory load of cobblestone. And fill the machine, and I'll be back. Okay, I have picked up a load of cobblestone. Well, all the cobblestone I have, as a matter of fact. I wish it wouldn't do that. Alright, and then after I've got all the cobblestone, I picked up some dirt and gravel as well. That'll give it something to work with. Alright, let's see here. See if I can check this area out without actually falling into it. Oh boy. It's not exactly working fast, is it? Alright, at least it's working. Apparently it's filling in the cave down below. That's interesting. At least it certainly seemed to be doing that when I fell down into it. So, apparently what I need to do is babysit this thing, keep an eye on that engine, and from what I've read on the wikis, I need to turn it off once in a while to keep it from overheating and exploding. And honestly, I'm thinking about making up another engine, or maybe two more, to give it additional power. It doesn't seem to be going very fast on that one alone by itself. So I may do that. In the meantime, I'm going to take some time and just think about doing those things, and I'm just going to babysit this thing's operation and keep feeding it resources. Until it's got its job done. And if I run out of resources to feed it, I will shut it down and head down into the mine and do some work down there. Because a functioning branch mine is the best source of cobblestone I know. Alright, so I will do that and I'll be back in a bit. Okay. I have gone ahead and made two more of these engines. And I also spent some more time reading on the wiki, and it turns out that I think I went about this the wrong way. I don't need this to actually fill this area. I need it to clear the area from the bottom of its bounding box upwards. And so this pattern should accomplish that. And it should probably go a heck of a lot faster than trying to fill in caves all over the place. Because I think that is exactly what it was trying to do. So, let's go have a look. Free arrows. You see down here where there was access to a cave before, this thing had filled it in from the bottom up. Oh, there's some more lava that hasn't been converted, and I don't have my bucket with me. Oh well. I would think that it should be cutting everything out of this area. Wait a minute. I think it is. Yes, sirree, it is. I'm seeing blocks all over the place here. Well, I'm certainly not going to have a shortage of dirt, and soon after that, wood. when it cuts all those trees. That's the idea, is what I want it to do, is to cut all those trees. And just lay this area bare. I think it's doing what I want it to. And from what it looks like, it should start on this row of blocks soon. There it goes. It's starting from the black tape and going up. Exactly what I wanted it to do in the first place. So, as usual, I have once again managed to fail my way to success. All I have to do is hang out here, pick up all the crap that it drops, dump it in these chests that I brought out here for that purpose. And that means the cobblestone that I brought outside from the base will be going back. And so on. And I'll keep an eye on these engines, and I figure as long as they don't, if they turn orange, I'll shut them off and let them cool down. But if I'm not mistaken, if I understand correctly, they should take a while to heat up even to green. So we don't think we have a problem here. I think this thing is finally doing what I wanted it to. And I'm just going to hang out here and gather up all the stuff it's dropping. And kind of supervise its process. Besides, I have to pick all this stuff up. All these items floating around is causing an enormous amount of lag. Alright, I'll check in after a while. Well, there you have it. The wonders of technology at work. It is cutting that tree from the bottom up, and I have been collecting a lot of rubber wood out of it. This is my second load. And all I have to do is just walk along here and pick all this stuff up as it falls out of the sky. Totally and completely cool. And the ones that weren't 100% in the bounds, you can see they're having big square chunks taken out of them, or the sides get nice and shaved. There's a lot of wood in those rubber trees, but doggone if there's no way in the world I have any interest at all in spending days cutting one of those down by hand. Doing this, on the other hand, hey, I'm down for that. Automation is cool. And once I get all of this rubber wood lined up for the extractor, that machine is going to be busy for a long time to come, and I will not be lacking for wood at all. And yes, also this area of lava that I drowned out with water, I have been cutting some obsidian out of that, and I'm going to be mining more here because I have a need for obsidian for several things, not the least of which is an upcoming trip to the Nether. Building a blazed farm would be a good idea at some point. It will be interesting to see how a blaze farm turns out with an industrial craft red power Buildcraft twist put to it. Have to see what can be done with that. the meantime, I'm going to hang out here and collect all this wood and work out how I'm going to be handling large amounts of materials coming in, because I do need to work up a system to handle all of this stuff, to get it processed and stored and so on and so forth, before I put this area to the use that I do have intended for it, which is to be a quarry. I do not want to get a quarry started until I actually have a way to deal with the stuff that's going to come out of it. So I'm going to hang out here, collect wood and resources and so on, babysit these engines to make sure they behave, and that's it for now.